Welcome back, everybody. I'm here with some more Digimon ReARise, and today I got a weekly PvP analysis video for you guys. Last week it was Devoted Week, and I used this team last week, and it was pretty good. I tried using other teams, just different combinations, because Devoted Week is kind of like a plain week. To our surprise, I didn't even realize. I thought it was going to be Brave Week this week, and no, it ended up being like neutral week, like nobody gets boosted, which is pretty cool because it adds even more diversity. Like every week, it kind of became like, I'll use this Digimon because they're all deft or they're all brave or they're all calm. But like last week, this week you could just like splash anything. Devoted are not as good around this week, so it even changes between last week and this week. It's not exactly the same. It's kind of exciting. Also, I like to mention, I got Digimon, guys. I know I did the summon videos and like I didn't get them. It was horrible. And I've been trying single summons. I formed all the clash and managed to get them. And it's a good feeling to have them, because it was such a horrible summoning video. But this is the team I've been trying out. I've been a mixture of Brave and this one just because like Brave does so much damage. And Omegamon's just like really good overall. And the thing that lets it blend a little bit is the Black War Greymon. The thing is that I like Black War Greymon, but just his weakness is like Gallantmon, his removal. But that's not even a big deal because it's a chance to activate compared to like it's 1 out of 10 moves that can activate. But the problem with he could die by then. But the problem is All Force. Like All Force is still around. People are still using it. I've tried using All Force in a full calm team, and like it did not go over so very well. Like All Force was always dying, and that's that. I had the 20% HP. I had like Grand Quagamon. It had build up defense, so it's a little like annoying that All Force just dies so quickly. He has to stay during Calm Week, in my opinion. But this it was a better combo for me this week. I'm really having fun using this team. Dynasmon, it doesn't do crazy damage in its main and sub skill. However, like the sub skill has helped me because like to tank, just because there's Brave is a meta still, power is still very strong, and that helps. He also sponges a lot of attacks, so he absorbs 2 attacks, and even if you get past his evasion, like he still tanks pretty good. So your team has like a high survivability. And you just kind of like rush them down with your strong like Brave Digimon. That's kind of what I'm going for here. Let's dive into trends. Let's talk about how last week went. Omegamon Gallantmon's like super good combo just because like Gallantmon makes Omegamon so much stronger. Omegamon makes Gallantmon so much stronger. They kind of like blend well together. Also, Gallantmon's removal really does come in clutch a lot of the times. Imperialmon's fighter mode. It surprised me. A lot of people are using him. He is tanky. He is getting a boost, as you guys can see the little arrows. So that makes him look better than his normal stats. However, it does have that high defense because of 50%. But an All Force or a Gallantmon could remove it too. So I think that's a problem with a lot of Digimons right now, that their passives can easily be erased. So there's that. I've seen so many people use Imperialmon and not even a calm team. Like they just have one calm Digimon, and I don't know. It's weird. I feel like I should try to summon for him just to test him out compared to Grand Quagamon, but I still think Grand Quagamon does a better job in your team overall because it supports everyone. Just because it's neutral, everybody gets 20%. Versus him, it could get wiped out, and once it gets wiped out, he gets killed easily. So that's the problem with him. Magnadramon, it's surprising he still can tank. People use them a lot. It was actually the hardest thing to kill most of the times, which is weird. It is really weird because Devoted are usually like very weak, but it was pretty good. I think I encountered a situation where I killed all the other Digimon, and then Magnamon stays alive, and it kept blocking. I guess they had it with full block, and ended up and obviously my Omegamon's the first hit, so I can't use that right away, but it kept reviving another one, and it's like, what the heck. Black War Greymon, I'm very pro Black War Greymon. That tenacious other Digimon is pretty good too. it's just different ways to use different things. The skill lock comes in handy that you can't get skill locked. It is annoying when I go against it though sometimes, so there's that. Alphamon, Dynasmon. Dynasmon was just brand new. Alphamon's kind of back, like when it's not nothing's getting boosted during Brave Week, and when nothing gets a boost, Alphamon's pretty strong. He's pretty good still, and yeah, there's reason to use him for that. This Imperialmon, the Dragon mode, is not very good. It hasn't really done much. I think the main reason to get him, if you got him, is because he is getting boosted, especially for new players. If you guys, I guess, if you started and you summoned for him, I guess he lets you survive in the meta a little bit more because of that. I don't see a lot of Magna Garurumons, and when I do see him, he doesn't do much just because he's meant to like kill Brave and go through Shield. But again, even though Galamon's up here, like it wasn't like crazy amounts of Galamons either. You know, it's all RNG on who you can face too. So there's that. We got all our calms. I mean, all our Devoted. The thing about Devoted Week is that I feel like you kind of needed certain Devoted Digimons. A couple here and there that you guys might have had. So that's why they're all like low percentages. Just because like different people use different healers. And not only that, like not all healers survived very well. Sometimes they will die. So I think Magnadramon, that's why Magnadramon was the best. Because it's able to survive, like revive. And then Ophanimon provided that support too, like of increasing its HP, and then you know the healer healing. So there's that. Lilithmon's down here with Gankomon, and yeah, this pretty much after this is like not so good. Wow, it dropped 22%. People really drop Poopmon like that. Okay, so for those people who don't know, I think if you look it up online, sometimes it says it has skill lock. I forgot what website. I gotta double check on that. I'll mention in another video, but what's his name? He lowers the power. So just to be clear with that, that's why I always say he's so good. Last week actually, that was like the best team that I had. Just because I used him, Grand Quagamon, like I always do. Then I used Ophanimon because Ophanimon was boosted. Not only that, I gave everybody HP. Then I used Galamon / Omegamon. And that allowed me to do so much damage and tank so much. So those three were just there as a filler team just to tank. And Galamon and Omegamon like just sweep everything. Together they sweep a lot. They're very good. I think I used the Galamon Omegamon combo also during... Yeah, I used it during Tenacious Week too. And they're just great. That's why I'm so pro Poopmon a lot of times. But, you know, it doesn't do much damage past that. He's just there to help you tank. That's how I go about it. So maybe next time around Devoted, I will use that again. I'll probably use Poopmon, Grand Quagamon, and Ophanimon. And again, use my two biggest strong sweepers. That's what I'll go with. However, I think by then, or maybe not, but by the time, what's his name, rolls back in, I can't remember his name, Paladin mode, Imperialmon, I'm going to use, I don't think Poopmon's going to be as great, just because now you have a, you know, tech damage, a huge tech damage dealer that's going to be annoying to get away. So that's when, like, I think personally Poopmon's not going to be as good. Especially right now that it's switching to calm meta. So that's kind of what's going on. And surprisingly, some people already have Nightmon, so there's that. Increases his own tech, increases all allies crit. Its abilities are like not so good, but the calm, I like his cooldown timer thing. But yeah, that's what happened last week. That's how I kind of went about last week. It sucks that towards the end I realized like what team I really liked using and which I was comfortable with, but just because I was testing different things, I was trying to take advantage that it was like neutral week almost. I know it was Devoted Week, but it almost felt like neutral week. But today is truly neutral week, and this is the team I'm going with. I've been getting consistent points. I hope you guys found this video useful. Remember to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.